We have here another doubles match. We're still using Kyler and Jin, and we're facing off against Fuji and Taka. Now, usually I like to go a rundown of the opponent that we're taking on, but we've already faced both these guys in our first singles tournaments. Our first singles tournament using Momoshiro, so there's not really much else that I can go over. The most I can say is that they are they're technically the second doubles for Segaku, which is the school that they're from, and also the school that Kyle's from. Jin is kind of the odd little duckling right now. But yeah, the main team, the first doubles team, is Edgy. Every time I say that, I keep saying it like edge, like, you know, the edge of like a corner. Edgy. Kikimaru. It's Kikimaru, that's the first doubles partner. Jesus Christ. The first doubles team is Kikimaru and his partner Oshi. I think that's how you say his name. And they're both first doubles. They're also, quote unquote, the best doubles team in the whole series, more or less. I mean, yeah, pretty much, because they have like really good teamwork and good dynamics and all this other crap nobody really cares about. But their second doubles, Segaku second doubles, is never really set in stone, because they always switch around. Like literally every episode they switch around who the doubles is, to the point where I think every single person has been paired off with every other person except for Kikimaru and Oshi. They're usually always together, but more or less everybody's been paired with everybody else, more or less. So that's really interesting, and I guess it's something that tennis coaches always do, or I believe they should always do that in the school. It's a good rotation, and it really lets you like test out how the players work together. And it's second doubles, so it's not like it really matters too much. Like, I'm not trying to like shit on second doubles. I mean, when I was in the team, I was a doubles player myself. I was first doubles, but that's barely I barely made the line to first doubles. The only reason I was first doubles was because my friend was supposed to be third singles, but the coach liked how me and him worked together, so she bumped him down and then bumped my other friend up to third singles. So I probably would have been second doubles had it not been for him, or rather for both of us working together, even though we technically won like one game. I think that's it, like not like overall. Just us as doubles we won. The whole team itself never won anything ever. We got really close once because it came down to tiebreak, and because we won. First doubles won. I don't know about. I think second doubles also won, but then second and third singles lost. So it was down to first singles, who was still playing, and then it got all the way to like 10-10, because for whatever reason we're playing 20 games instead of the usual 10. It was really stupid, but they got to 10-10, and then they had to go to a tiebreak to decide who wins the whole game, which was really fucking awesome. That's completely digressed on my point there. It's great that they do that, and I was saying that second doubles doesn't really matter, because usually, not to be harsh, there's usually where not the greatest players are, so you kind of like just put them there. So it's fine if you kind of experiment at that point with, you know, combinations, and you can maybe see individually how players work, stuff like that. I know there's a strategy which I wish my coach had used. Actually, you probably would have won a lot more games, but they do it in the series actually. St. Rudolph. They if I remember correctly, what they do is that they take all the good players and they put them in their doubles, and they basically put them on the bottom half. So they do it in reverse. So their first signal Their first singles. Yes, singles, not single. Yes, their first nick. I was gonna say it again, god damn. Alright. Their first singles is usually their shittier player, while their second doubles has their best player. Which was pretty cool. Because you get the easy win. Because like usually most people they put their shittier players at the bottom end. So you would get those wins. Those easy wins, and you could fall back later on and not even have to play you know, worry about first singles because we would just never play, which was pretty cool strategy. You couldn't. I don't know if that's how. If in the series, that's how all schools do their games, because that's kind of a waste of time. But then again, well, no, it doesn't matter because yeah, I played one set also. But we had 7 courts at our tennis court. I say it like, you know, we own the tennis court. No, we had to go like a mile to some tennis court, some public tennis court, quote unquote public. But we had 7 courts, so we would, you know, each take a court and play at the same time and get shit over with. Because if we did it, you know, one at a time like they do in the series, it would fucking take forever. Like, you know, it's great, it has suspense and like all this other nonsense, but it just takes too much fucking time. So, and it would have been really grueling to watch, at least for us, because, you know, we would constantly fucking lose. And half the time we would get like demolished. So to just sit there, each one of us watch our teammate get demolished, and then, you know, next teammate goes up, gets demolished. It's not exactly fun. But then again, at the same time, we would save a little bit more time maybe, because if like they destroyed us in, you know, second, first, and third singles, no, in first and second doubles, and they destroyed us in third singles, second singles and first singles wouldn't have to play at all. So I guess that kind of saves time, because doubles matches are usually quicker. More or less. I mean, it kind of depends. It's usually quicker just because, at least on a high school level, people usually don't work that well together, so they usually, there's a lot of moments where they'll be like, oh yeah, my teammate got it. Oh no, he didn't. Okay. So we lost that point. And you know, since usually these players aren't as good, since like I'm trying really hard not to shit on doubles, but it's really hard not to compared to how, you know, my school was. Like I'm comparing it to like a typical, or maybe not typical, because the typical tennis team was actually good. Mine was not. So more of an average team is what I'm trying to say. So they would have, you know, the not so great, the players that, you know, need some work would be in doubles, and the better players would be in the singles, obviously. So that's what I'm trying to say. Fuck, I forgot where I was even going with that. Completely lost my train of thought. Trying to legitimize my shitting on of doubles. Oh well. Alright, I got this. I can remember it. Yeah, I got nothing. This is a really weird day. It's like really ugly outside. It's really weird and rainy. I don't know why I'm saying weird. It's not weird at all. Rain happens. It's just really ugly and muggy. And then my neighbors, or not my neighbors, the people that live in the basement under me are playing music, which luckily it's not capturing. It's not capturing on mic. Because that would have been really obnoxious. I would have not been able to play today. Even though I have the window open a little bit, and I have the window open because my dog keeps farting. He's gone out to pooped a bunch, but he just wants to keep farting. So that's probably why I think it's a weird day, because putting all those 3 things together, it's kind of like, oh, that's the mic. I'm just like, oh well, guess I'll just sit here and, you know, talking to a computer screen for a couple of minutes. But whatever. Nice. Yeah, see, I have to move. I keep moving in and out. One, to in case Jin misses the ball, because he does that from time to time. Like I understand if he misses the really hard ones, But I hate it when he misses the ones that are like really obvious and easy to get. He'll just be like, oh no, I missed. And I'm just like, come on! What the So anyways, I'll move in and out just in case, but I'll also stay on my side of the line, because if I move to the other side of that little tick at the bottom, he will aim, in front of him. But I want him to aim cross court, because I want him to, like, where he is now is perfect, because he can hit the angle between Taka and Fuji and not be able, they won't be able to hit the ball most of the time. That's usually how I always play double. I just hit in between, because usually against people and against the computer, I'm talking about playing like virtual tennis, they usually can't get that. Real tennis is a little harder because I can't angle as great as I would like to. Good job. So whatever. But yeah, otherwise, because if I have it because I have to change the tactics. I had it before that he would hit to the wait. Here. I think I had it that he hits. Yeah, he would hit to my side, which totally fucked it up. Yeah, like wait, no. Which one was it? Yeah, I think it was my side. No, I'm wrong. Yeah, he would hit straight. He would hit opposite of me. That's what it was, which would fuck it up because he would just hit it to the back guy, and the back guy had enough time to just go and react. Because he's just hitting it in front of him. He's not trying to like hit it in a way to win the point. So we would get fucked over a lot, especially when they were both at front. It would really mess it up because then the guy could just come in, and I'm just like, come on, man, what do you do? Especially like where I'm in the back, and he would be in the front. He would just hit it to the guy right in front of him, and I could do that because I actually aim to a direction. He just kind of hits the ball, so the guy in front of me is just like, oh well, fuck you, and win the point. So whatever. I think that's how I got it right. See, like I can actually when I have to do something, he kind of just kind of like, oh, I guess I'll hit the ball. I don't know. It's funny that I'm seeing him in that light, because he's just like, I've gone over this, he's like a gangster or whatever. Some really like tough guy, doesn't take any shit, hooligan, thug, whatever, playing tennis. I'm so glad he's actually using his specials more. Random asshole. That's the same exact fucking. The last time he used special, it was the same exact lob, and it was the same exact position. It was just maybe a little bit more into the singles court. Yeah, see there, I tried to get the in between shot, and Taka had to like dive to get it, and that's saying a lot because it's Taka. He has really low like movement stats, like speed and quick, or I think that's what it's called. It's quick, right? So for him to dive, that means that he barely got the ball. And for him, barely getting the ball is, it's a very small window compared to any other player, I'm trying to say. So it's not that difficult to get, the in-between shot. I can't do it most of the times because I can only do it when Jin is serving. Otherwise, it won't let it happen, because they'll aim it at Jin, or I have to get into position, which fucks it up. Like right now, I have to move up, do all this nonsense. It's really annoying. I really have to like take charge of the entire game, which is what I hate about playing doubles right now. And I'm gonna hate playing doubles later on because I have to do a mixed match, which is basically what I was talking about earlier with the whole school thing. It's when you create a team and you're allowed to pick 4 players. 2 of them are your doubles, and the other 2 are first and second signals. Keep saying signal. Yes, they're your first and second signal. And your first doubles, they play against the other team's doubles. I think it's always in the same order. So you always have to play doubles, no matter what, which is gonna fucking I'm just gonna lose it that day. Or not even that day. That's those days where I have to do that shit. And then after that, you play your second singles. I'm not even sure if I said it right that time. Your second signals. Come on. I even thought about it and I said it wrong. Your second goals. I don't even know what's supposed to be. Singles. Your second singles they play against the other team's second singles, and it's basically 2 out of 3. So, gonna have to do that. Once I finally finish that part, I'm going to unlock Smith Shop. I'll get into it later when I actually unlock it. But basically, all that does is let me. Shit, fuck, we're losing. Shit. Oh fuck. Oh, basically, oh my, are you fucking kidding me, Jin? Of all fucking times. Shit. Oh my god. Basically, it lets me do this little like persona like minigame where I get to feed my doubles partners and then they level up and I get to, increase the difficulty. Oh god, I have to go through that whole shit again? Come on, he even used 5 specials. How the fuck did we lose? Jen!